Here we are with Thinking Man's Golf. This is a golf game that I teased about in the Autumn and Sunset video. From 1966, this thing. This thing's even older than me. And that's saying something. Now, I don't do unboxing videos and all that jazz, but I'm going to unbox this one because this one's very different. It's got a little clip here, and the packaging is the game. What do I mean? This. You unclip it, you open it up, and you have a box inside. Box inside isn't much. We'll come back to that in a wee second. Take that out of the way. But, as you can see here, this is the game. This is it. Turn this round. Try and not destroy things. And that is it. That's the first 9 holes. That's it. We're ready to go. Well, almost ready to go. The box. Nice little embossed bit here. Liking it. And the game is dead simple. The lid is the rule book. That is it. That's your rules. The whole shebang. Right, what we got here? A couple of dice. I'll use bigger dice so you can see them better. This is the component that makes it all magic, which you probably can't even see. It's a sheet of plastic, and it has lots of little holes and numbers printed on it. So I'll try and kind of catch the light on it so you can see the holes and stuff. What you're meant to do is put this on the actual map and then mark through the holes with a pencil. I am not going to do that. I will use a marker. This is just a chart, all the rules, all the bits and bobs, clubs, distances, what have you. There's a little scorecard just there, and I've just made up something similar that I can write on. Again, you're meant to write on that, but no, that's bad. This is old and good. I don't want to write on it. That'd be bad, very bad. So, let me zoom in and I'll show you this magic plastic thing. Right, here's the magic plastic. I'm going to put my little makeshift scorecard thingy under here so you can see it. And the idea is that we put the ball or the tee there, distance, and we have a variation either side because the game takes into account wind, which is pretty nifty. So the idea being that we pick a club, roll some dice, see how far the ball goes, take into account some wind, and the wind can go either diagonal or horizontal. So let's head towards the first hole and get started. Right, I've got my balls out and we're ready to go. So, first hole over here on the right, we're going up here and up to the green. First thing we got to do is decide what club we're going to use. Now the idea is that you only really use the old magic plastic here at the start. And that way you can decide where you're going to go. After that you're meant to judge it and guess it yourself before you put the plastic down. But I'm gonna cheat anyway. It's my game and I'll cheat. Oh, I never showed you my balls. This is going to be my ball right here, that white bit. So I'm going to put it on the dot here, tiny dot. That will be my ball. We will hit off from there up the green, up the fairway rather. Never was any good at golf. Idea is we're going to use these tables. Table on the left here is distance and the club. The one on the right is the direction your shots went in, not including any wind. So the first thing we're going to do is roll for wind, and I'll use my fancy pants little dice tower up here that I completely missed. 12. 12 on the box, it tells you a 30 mile an hour north to south wind. So we have a wind that is going that direction, 30 miles an hour. Probably not the best. Probably not going to work out well. You can either keep that wind for the whole game, or you can do it for 9 holes and then re-roll. So I'll probably do that, I'll re-roll. Otherwise it'll be a bit boring. So we have the wind, we know where things are going to go, and right, I am thinking, since the wind is going to the left, I am going to have to go 3 of these holes to the left. I'm thinking this direction, up that way. I could end up going way off to the right, but hopefully if I do that, the wind will blow it back to the left. You know, err on the side of caution and all that jazz. But again, it depends on what distance I'm going to get. If I go for a 1 wood, I'm going to get 240 yards, but again, that depends on the dice. So let's go for a 1 wood and see where this thing lands up. We have 7, 240 yards on the button. Complete fluke. Right, so we get to 240, but we also have to roll here for a 1 wood. 7, 0, so absolutely spot on the money. It's right on the 240, but the wind is going to blow it. So the wind is going to blow it 240. I'm not quite level with the board on this diagonal line, so it doesn't go diagonally, it's going to go across the way. So the ball is going to end up 240, 10, 20, 30. So it's right on the edge of there. So let me just put that there. Yep, right about there. That's where the ball has landed. So that is my first shot. Second shot, and again, this is where you're meant to guess the distance and decide what club you're going to use. But yep, in true me fashion, I'm going to cheat. Right. I'm thinking that it's going to blow the ball to the left again. Hopefully I don't go to the right. Okay, let's go with that. So we want to go roughly about 105, 110. So let's see, 105, 110. Could either go for a wedge, 100, or a short iron for 110. Either way, I'm still going to have the effect of wind. This whole game is just going to turn into schoolboy jokes, by the way. All jokes about balls and the effect of wind and things like that. It's inevitable. I should have put a disclaimer at the start, but I forgot. Let's see. We can go wedge or a short iron. Is it going to go under or is it going to go over? That's the thing. Let's go 110. Let's go 110. Short iron. I'm going to go for a short iron. Okay. Let's see what that brings. 4. Short iron. 4, where are we? 120. Ooh, that's a bit high up. 120, but that's a short iron 9. So short iron 9 with 7 is not going to deviate. So that's good. Okay, I like that. I'm liking that. So it's 120, but I still get to take into account the wind. So the ball is now going to be 120, and then it's going to go 3 boxes to the left, or 3 holes to the left, which will take it roughly there. So I am right on the edge of the green there, and of course just out of camera a little bit there. So I'm right there. So let's head to the green and I'll show you how you putt in this thing. Right, putting. Putting is more just random luck than anything else. You have the hole right there, the white dot. Not my white dot, but that white dot. Then you have rings, so you have a section 1 here, a section 2, a section 3 and a section 4. And that corresponds to, over here on the table, where you have the hole 1, 2, 3, 4. So we are on 1, 2, 3. So we're going to be rolling on this line here, and that's going to be how many shots it takes to get the ball in the hole. So, oops, yeah, that's better. So, let's see. I've already had 2 shots. So, par 4 course, par 4 hole, an 11 would be the worst possible result. 5, excellent. So, it takes 2 hits to get the ball in the hole. Therefore, I actually make it on par. Beauty. Second hole. This thing's an absolute beast. Over 500 yards. It's a par 5. So it's still the same wind, still the same wind direction. So let's see. This is definitely going to be a 1 wood. There's no 2 ways about that. Let's see now. And the wind is going to be in our favour this time, which is good. But a slight deviation either way is not going to be so good. So, let's see what happens here. Again, we're hoping that we're going to be pretty much smack bang in the middle of there. Would be absolutely fantastic. But we'll probably get blown further up. Again, even better. Right, let's see. 1 wood. It's going to be a 1 wood. 8. 250. Holy crap. So we're way up here. Plus, we still have the effect of the wind, which in this case is going to blow us further up. It's going to blow us way up to here. So that's even better. But we still have a potential deviation here. 6. 20. Ah, nuts. Right, so we are going to go 20 to the left. It says here left and right, so 7 is dead on, less than 7 is left, more than 7 right. So we need to go left. I'm assuming it is the golfer's left if the golfer was looking up here. So we need to go 20, which would be right here. So that's not so bad. We're right on the edge of there. Let me just grab my balls while on camera, and we are pretty much there. Whoops. Yep, pretty much right there. That is perfect. Well, it's not perfect, but at least it's not right in that tree. So let's go for another shot. Now, this is where it gets tricky. Do we go midway, stop in here somewhere, and hop across, or do we just chance it and go the full welly and hope for the best that we can get on the green and all is good in the world? I think we go for it. What the hell? What's the worst that could possibly happen? Right, now that I've just doomed myself to certain failure, we'll go for a 1 wood again. And again, hopefully we don't go too far. 220 would be a bit too fine. So 240 would be Zorgon 240. Ooh, I might regret this. Oh, I might regret this big time. 12. Oh dear God. 270. We go 270, which is up here, but we still have the effect of wind, which is going to make me go way up here, right off the green. Ah, nuts. Yep. And we still have a deviation of 340 to the left. Oh, balls indeed. Colossal balls. Because that means I'm going to be just, I don't even know if this is on camera, I'm way up here, and I then have to go 40, 10, 20, 30, 40. So I am actually officially in the water. I am in the drink. Ah, nuts. Told you, what could possibly go wrong? Ball lost, out of bounds or unplayable. When a ball is lost in a water hazard or is out of bounds, the player must play his next stroke from the spot where his original ball was placed. Balls. Yeah, balls. Right, so I'm back to here again. So that's 2 shots that I've had. So, needless to say, I am not doing that again. No, sir. I'm going that direction, and I'm going to go for about maybe 150 roughly. So I'm going to go a long iron. Long iron 5. Let's see, long iron 5. Where's my pencil so that I remember what the hell I'm doing? Long iron 5. 4. Gets me 160. So I'm up to about here. 160. But I still have the effect of the wind, which is going to blow me further, which is going to make me 190, which is going to put me right on the corner of here. I need to be veering left here. 4. Long iron, 4. A 10 to the left. That may well have saved my bacon. 190, 10, so right on the corner of there. Right there. Whew, that is close. That's a bit too close for my liking. Right there. That is the current position of my balls. Right there. Right, let's see. I may have to go for a chip shot this time. Let's have a look, see. 80. Oh no, that's more than a chip shot. Let's see. I'd need to go about 80 to get to the hole. That's going to be a medium wedge. Medium wedge will take me 80. Do I undercut it? Don't want to go 50. 50 is going to get me right in the bunker. But having said that, the wind this time is pretty much almost parallel with that. So the wind is going to take me this time that direction. Right across, bump, across those holes. Ooh. Let's see. Do I want to undercut it, overcut it? Gonna have to go the medium wedge either way. The 50 is not going to be enough. 80 would be enough. It may go in that direction. But then it can't really go at that angle. It'd have to go that way. Okay, I'll work it out when I get there. Right, so we're going to go medium wedge. That is going to be, in fact, I'll just bring that in so you can hopefully see it. There we go. Medium wedge, right across there. 6. 90. Oh, well, that's not so bad. That's right there. So we land here, 90. We then have to take into account the wind, which is going to take me... It's kind of weird with this thing because it doesn't just go diagonal, because that'd be far too many. Gonna have to look that up, but I think it's going to go that way. So it'll take me right on the very edge of there. I'm going to check that out. Yep, that's going to be a left or right. So it's going to go 10, 20, 30, so it's right on the edge, right where the green meets the fairway. But we still have the deviation to work out. Please deviate left. Oh yay, this could be good. 10, so it goes 10 left. We went 10 right, so we're going to 20. So we're going to go 10, 20, so it's right on the very edge. Right on there. That is where we are now. And that is 1, 2, 3, so that's shot 4. Ooh, this is cutting it fine. Right, let's go for the putt. We are in section 1, 2, 3 again. So we're down here. Either way, this is not looking particularly good. 5, 2. So that's 7, so that's 2 over par. Ah, nuts. Balls, I suppose.